Would you like to know what kind of food ants prefer besides grains and seeds? Also today you will see with your own eyes a great relocation and even ants' successful escape from the farm. Hey you! We are lab rats and we are starting. When populating a farm with a new colony, it is recommended to not keep the entire anthill open to the ants. A small colony can arrange landfill in vacant rooms. It is almost impossible to remove the garbage from there. This is why the most part of the farm was fenced off with a transparent plug. Despite the fact that there is still a lot of free space in the available part of the anthill, the ants try to stay only in one of them. We think it's because that room has gypsum. Since the ant colony has become bigger, we decided that it was time to open the second part of the anthill. To do so, we'll switch the plug to another one with a hole in the middle acting as a door. As always, everything new is first studied thoroughly by scout ants, but unlike the relocation from the test tube, they didn't hesitate for too long. A few minutes later, the first scouts were already inspecting the new space. They are doing it very cautiously, because no one knows yet what danger can await there. The remaining ants calmly wait near the queen and offspring. A couple of minutes later, and a crowd of ants is already running in the new room. They are even carrying eggs and larvae here. And of course the sand, where do they go without it? So the colony develops well and grows healthily. Grains alone are not enough. They need more protein. Therefore in nature they feed not only on seeds but also on dead insects. Let's try to treat the ants to the dried gamarras. There are dried crustaceans that are commonly fed to fish that live in an aquarium. Our ants are not fish, however, they immediately showed an interest in new food. They are obviously appreciating the new food. And now the working ant carries one gamarras along the corridor of the farm. Meanwhile, other ants immediately begin to eat this dry food. They have already dragged all three crustaceans inside and are eating them, whilst the queen ant with other ants are still caring for the offspring. One of the ants has realized that the nannies also would want to eat, and has dragged food directly into the room for the queen ant. The queen herself does not react in any way to new food. Perhaps she is simply not hungry. The next day the ants have transferred all the eggs and larvae to a new room. Their queen has also moved there. They haven't finished up the gamarras yet, but have gnawed it well. There are quite a few soldier ants in the colony already. They have large head and jaws, with which they can break down large grains for working ants. The number of ants is gradually increasing and the colony is growing. But suddenly something happened that no one had even considered possible. From one day to the another, the farm had been emptied out and we have spotted a handful of ants running around and hiding under it. How did this happen? Let's carefully return the fugitives back. They even managed to carry out one egg. The egg also shall be returned to the anthill. Turns out that the partition was not attached tightly and the ants were able to find a way to escape. So that it does not happen again, we put over the troublesome spots some tape. We don't know how many ants have escaped and whether we managed to return all of them. Let's hope that it does not happen again. Let's diversify their diet again. This time we will offer them a piece of an egg white. We place a small slice in the arena. Ants seem to be more interested in paper than in food. They approach the piece of protein and study it. But they're in no hurry to carry inside, and generally do not show much interest. Well, let's remove the egg white. Do you think they would like a piece of peanut? They almost attacked the poor thing. That eager they were to eat it, they have immediately dragged it into the farm, and making it obvious that they are very fond of it. Next time we will find out which fruits and vegetables our ants like the most. If you're also keen on discovering it, don't forget to subscribe. Together we will observe these amazing insects. See you soon!